welcome back to the channel. We are now in Koh Lanta, which is a little island to the south of Krabi. We've just spent a week in Krabi and now we're coming down here for 4 days. On the first impressions of the island, it is quite a quiet island, but today we're going to explore everything that we're going to see, and we're quite excited as things might be a little less explored because there's not many people who come to Koh Lanta as it is on the south island of Krabi. We're going to be going to the national parks today, going for some nice dinner and going seeing the beautiful beaches all around the island, as there's quite a few which are quite deserted, they're quite empty, and it gives you that island feel like it has all to yourself, and the beaches are nice and secluded. Okay, so we have arrived at the national park for our first stop of the day. There is actually a nature trail here and a lighthouse viewpoint which is on the beach on the seafront. So yeah, we're here in the national park. We love a bit of a national park, a little walk round and see. We've actually been seeing monkeys everywhere, so I can imagine there's going to be monkeys absolutely everywhere on this nature walk. But yeah, it's one of the main things to do here in Koh Lanta. There was an entrance fee of 200 baht each, and it is the foreigner and Thai split as normal. Thai adults pay 40 baht, foreigner adults pay 200 baht each, so there is quite a difference in that. But 200 baht is around about £5 each, but we like to pay for these national parks as it's a good way to see the nature here in Thailand and how much it differentiates from the one in England.
Oh, here behind me, as you can see, there is actually tents to stay in. I mean, it's not my first choice of where to stay, but if that's what you're into, then come here and stay in a tent on the national park. It's an experience. So behind me here is the lighthouse. It is absolutely beautiful, and the scenes from up here is just great views. You actually gain access to the lighthouse off the beach. I can't find the name of the beach, but it's included in the national park. So yeah, it's white sandy beach, beautiful clear waters, and there's such a nice breeze around here to cool me down.
Now that we've had a walk up to the lighthouse, we're going to move our way over to the nature trail. I'm not too sure actually how long the nature trail is, but yeah, hopefully see some monkeys and some other animals which are native to Thailand. We're at the beginning of the nature trail now. We've just read on a sign it's a 2k walk, and there is a sign which says beware of the poisonous animals and wildlife and stay to your path. So if you don't make it through this wildlife trek, you know what happened. Poisonous wildlife got to us and seen us off. There is something about when they tell you to beware of poisonous animals, which gets you a little bit more on edge when you're walking through the trails. You could say it makes it a bit more exciting, to be honest. Because I think if you don't have that fear and you didn't see an animal, it'd be a bit boring, wouldn't it? But now you're fearing for your life while going through a path. Makes it that little bit more interesting. We have just reached the end of the nature trail now, and unfortunately we didn't see any monkeys. We only saw these little squirrels, like Thailand squirrels, and a couple lizards. But yeah, we didn't quite see the monkeys. We did have some people coming forward to us from the other direction and people walking in front of us, so they might have moved the monkeys off or scared them off because we didn't quite get to see them. But yeah, really nice walk. I did about
45 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, about a 45-minute walk. I did about 4,000 steps, so it wasn't too hard, but it wasn't too easy. Expect to get sweaty and get hot, but yeah, it wasn't too difficult. So make sure if you come into the Koh Lanta National Park, you get to go to the beach, you get to go to the lighthouse, and you do the nature trail, as they're all worth it and they're all included in the price of getting into the nature trail. We've just come to our second stop now, which is the Bamboo Beach. As you see there, we've just pulled up on the side of the main road. We're just walking down a dusty path now and we can see our beach to the left. It looks nice and quiet and not many people on there. So let's see what it is, and let's check it out and see how nice it actually is in person. So we've just landed on the Bamboo Beach now, and it is the white sand, what we was expecting. It's quiet as expected and it's just as peaceful as expected. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the best beaches I can say I've probably been to here in South Thailand. Just on all the factors compared with the quietness and the niceness of the sand and the calm sea. It's everything that you need and everything that you'd want. So we've just finished our flying visit at Bamboo Beach now. We couldn't stay there for too long as we've got too much on the itinerary today to go and see. We are moving on to the Old Town now. It's a little bit of a drive, I think a 15-20 minute drive to get there. We're going to have a walk around, see what there is, see what there isn't. Just arrived at KOH LANTA, Old Town now. It's a bit of a walking street. We're gonna have a walk through it. It's primarily busy on the weekends, but we've come in the week. It's like a Tuesday daytime. Everything still seems to be open. Shops are open and bars and food restaurants. So let's go and take a look.
So we're just walking through the Old Town now, and all the buildings that are actually on the beach side are all up off the floor on stilts. So yeah, you can see the beach and then see how they're lifted up off the floor.
So we've just been through the Old Town now, and it is nice and quiet. There was not many people there, I reckon about 20 tourists altogether on a Tuesday daytime. We did come on Sunday night just briefly the other night, and it was a little bit more busy, a bit more lively at night time, but again, because KOH LANTA is so less touristy and not many people visit here, you do get a bit more of a quieter vibe. But again, it is a really lovely place to visit, and we've really enjoyed today going through the Old Town and just looking at the old buildings and seeing the restaurants and seeing the shops. But now we're going to go back to our hotel, freshen up a little bit, and then go for some tea tonight. We have pulled up at Three Sisters restaurant now, just had a short ride from the hotel. I'm ready to eat 4 main meals today, kind of starving.
So we're going to get some Thai food. Three Sisters. Let's go.
Bosh. Okay, so that is the meal complete. If you've seen what I had 2 meals. I had 1 green curry with rice, and I had a sweet and sour chicken with rice. And I had masaman curry with chicken and rice. Yes, so it was actually really nice. Three Sisters here in KOH LANTA, definitely worth it. It was 420 baht. So that is about just over £10 for 3 main meals, no drinks because we brought ours from 7-Eleven. So if you want to include them, it would be about 440 baht. But that was our main meal for the day, absolutely lovely. Now we've got our evening activity, which is the outdoor cinema here in KOH LANTA. Today it is actually Toy Story. I'm not sure if it's 1, 2, 3 or 4. I'm not 100% on that. I think it might be 4, yeah. Which is a good one. So yeah, we're on our way there now to end the evening, and we will catch you there at the outdoor cinema. Woohoo! So we've just got inside now. It was 100 baht each for entry, and then you put your money on a little card to get some snacks. So we got popcorn, a drink, all the usual cinema snacks. So we have just got back from the cinema now. It was so good. We went to watch Toy Story 4. It was actually so much better than expected. Comfy seats, everything going on, bit of popcorn, some nice drinks. It was 100 baht per person, and you actually get a month's included in that price. So if you're staying for a week or whatever, you can come at the beginning and then you can go all week then to the cinema every night. On the Instagram online, they actually post out the film schedule, so if you keep on up to date with that, it tells you what films are going to be on for the week coming up. But that has been the video for KOH LANTA. As you can see, it's been a bit of a quiet week. There's not many people here, which is nice in some respects, as we come from Koh Samui, Koh Tao, where it's very busy, and we've come around to Koh Lanta now, where it's much more chilled vibes, much more less people, but more of an island vibe, if I'm honest. We are moving over to Phi Phi Islands next, and then to Phuket for our final destination here in Thailand. We hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope you enjoy all our other videos that we have on this YouTube channel. But we hope to see you on the next YouTube video, and yes, peace out from Koh Lanta.